I get the most random emails from those random people, from those random places to review the most random things. And I'm sure a lot of you do that have YouTube channels get those emails as well. They're just emailing people by the masses, looking at anyone who has a decent following to just talk about their product, because that's just what this is, marketing, right? Well, I mean, it's the weirdest stuff, from dishwashing liquid, shoes, supplements, lawnmowers, robots that clean your pool, chairs, all sorts of stuff. And it's actually more entertaining to see what they're going to ask me to review than anything else. But if I ignore all those emails and I say no to them left and right, why did I say yes to this one? Yeah, I'm a fiend for bags, but what is it about this one that made me go, yeah, I'll give it a shot? Stick around. Let's have some fun after hours at the studio. It'll be a little different, but come hang out. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Seth Miranda. I'm a pro photographer here in New York. Normally, this channel is about photo nerd stuff, and I think I'm going to swing this that way as well. I got Sheila behind me. We're going to go hang out with her in a second. I know. Hang on. I'll be right there. What is up with this? Well, I got this email, and I saw a backpack, and I thought it was someone that I already knew from a company and a brand that I already deal with, and it wasn't. It was from basically an Amazon seller, and they were like, hey, we got two choices of backpacks, and one of them was a roll top, and I am a sucker for a roll top. And I was like, maybe not. And then I saw what it does. First of all, this is by a company called Gelrova, and this bag comes with an app, and I'll go through that in a second. But if I'm gonna give this thing a review at all, pretty much I would say it's actually not made bad. It's got interesting things going on with it, including the entire side opening up, as well as these magnetic clips that open up the roll top, which I love roll tops. I can go on and on about why I love roll tops. But you get your nice roll top, and you can unzip the entire thing open from that zipper, right? So you're getting this giant cavity for what it is. But what's that cable? I know, the suspense, it's killing you. Laptop sleeve dividers and stuff, but it's not really padded to be like a photo nerd backpack. It's really just kind of like a cool bag to have, and it's got a nice little gimmick to it as well. And that's the thing that made me want it. So I saw the pictures of it, and it's hard to get a sense of, well, it could be junk, I don't know. It seemed like it would have been decent, and I'm glad to say it is pretty decent. But as far as the gimmick goes, inside this bag, I've already got a Tethered Tools power bank in there. So it doesn't come with a power bank, but why does it have a power bank? Well, I think some of you could guess. The front of this thing connects to an app. And when I go into the app and turn this thing on, it's a low-res screen, man. It's like less than 100 pixels by less than 100 pixels. I think it's even like less than 50 pixels on one of them. And I'm sorry about the flicker rate, but that's just what it is. It's basically just a low-res. You can see all the LEDs, but you can just upload whatever GIFs, images, videos that you want to this thing. And then you're gonna go and just rock it, just, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, why, yes, that is Deadpool on my bag. And you can load this with whatever. You can draw on it. You can, well, draw in the app. You can put text or whatever. I mean, you can go and just put in text. I mean, I don't know. You can do whatever you want with this thing as far as that goes. Not every image or GIF looks great, obviously, but I mean, you can just load in, here's some Nightmare Before Christmas for you guys, or, you know, maybe some, you know, Pulp Fiction memes going on there. Of course, if there's some Michael Myers up on that, you know, and of course, viewing distance is gonna matter. What is the point of this? Well, I mean, besides putting on the GIF of me dropping my laptop at Imaging USA in front of 700 people before I did a demo, you can make your own GIFs and put them up there as a rotating feed, or you can just put a video clip, or you can just have a still image on there, and that's cool. But I think what's better than anything about this is it's a spectacle, right? You can totally just load this thing up with some sort of promo, put it on your back, and then throw whatever you want inside there. It's not the biggest bag. It's not going to have the most amount of room in there, but I could see you throwing, you know, a bunch of promotional cards for an event and then throwing the commercial on the back here, go to Comic-Con. I could see you putting your information to contact you for whatever services you're doing. You know, maybe you are just walking around with just the camera and a lens and you just want to promote your images. You can run them on a slideshow and let people know that this is what you do. Well, not this, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, it's gimmicky and whatever, and it's not like the best bag in the world, no, but it isn't garbage. And you can actually get to the screen if you wanted to. And if you needed to take it out for whatever reason, you could do that. Like it just seems like it's better than you think it would be. Does that make sense, I guess? Of course, the link for this is down below, but now you're gonna say, well, what? Okay, cool. Well, I got Sheila here. I figured, why not just go and make this thing a total light panel and see what we can do as far as making it a key light. So I'm just gonna fold this flap over and I'm going to run it through a grip arm and we're just gonna try to make like a really quick single light side light. I'm even gonna shut off this key light to give it the best bet because obviously it's not the brightest thing in the world, but hey, I mean, this is the quality entertainment you guys pay all the big bucks for, you know? I'm gonna have to move it in pretty close, obviously, but let's shut off this light and see what kind of shots or settings I even get for this light. It's probably gonna get pretty dark. I apologize for that. Not too bad, not too bad. I got the Z9 right here with 24 to 120 f4. I don't think f4 is gonna be enough for this situation. It is a pretty dim light. I'm even gonna move it in, I mean, so close. It's probably gonna be a very soft looking light because we're moving it so close to her, but it's also going to fall off pretty quickly as well because we're moving it so close. Remember, the closer a light is to your subject, the faster it falls off. Yes, it gets softer, but this panel is about just a hair bigger than her face overall. This thing is swinging pretty hard, though, I'll say that. So let's just see what we got going on here. So I'm gonna open up to f4 all the way and I'm gonna shoot at a 40th and see what I get. Gonna go into spot metering because it does feel a little bit of a tricky exposure to me. Let's see what we get here. ISO 500, let's do that. Let's take a look. It's pretty soft. I mean, it's pretty soft. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the fall off on. I know I'm treating this way too seriously, I get it. I'm actually gonna give it a little more ISO. I'm gonna go to, I don't know, 640, and we'll shoot at a 60, let's see what we get. Oh, it's so moody, so moody. It's sharp though, and it's a pretty soft light, I'll give it that. Why not? Let's throw a reflector in the mix because we can. Quick piece of foam core, you know, the Brooklyn reflector as Daniel puts it. We all know it's really a pizza box or whatever. I'm gonna put it in there, all right. She bounces back pretty good. So that's with or bounce, that's without. Not bad, not bad. All right, let me turn on the light and close this video out already because it's already probably too long. Oof. All right, guys, I appreciate you sticking with me through that. I just figured we'd make an application for it that would be for, you know, us. Unless you're someone that found this channel because of the bag. I don't know, welcome. You might be a photo nerd, not even know it. Check out the rest of the channel. But what could this do for us, the people that are subscribed to this channel? Well, I really do think you could do something like if you're not carrying around a lot of gear that day, and you just got like a camera and a lens and you just want to take portraits on the street or whatever, you could actually, you know, go up to somebody and be like, hey, I'm a photographer, can I shoot your portrait? And they'd already get a sense of your work. Even though it's super low resolution, I get it, it's super low res. It's still kind of like a spectacle. Maybe you're an event photographer. It's a conversation piece that opens people up. It breaks ice, things like that. But yeah, you're not gonna carry a lot in here. It is super accessible. I do like how you can open up from the sides, almost like all our photo bags with a quick grab the camera kind of thing. This was just making it an all white panel to see what it is. But you could obviously put whatever advertising you want on there. I don't know. You wanna be festive, be festive. You got yourself some Jack Skellington there. But you could also just be zany if you want, I don't know. But I did think it was a pretty cool little gimmicky thing. And I was even thinking in my head, like, well, maybe I could even, if I don't want to use it as a bag, rip it apart and use the screen for something else and, you know, figure something else out. But I actually do like the bag. It's you know, for what it is, it's pretty good. And it's not a bad design. It's just, you know, not the best thing in the world, but it definitely has a kitsch to it. And listen, I just want to thank you guys for sticking through this video. If you did me a favor and watch this one, just something a little different. And, you know, love all you. Love all of you. Hit subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. If you're new here, check out the Discord for 24/7 photo nerd support. You can share work. You can ask any questions you want 24/7. Someone in the world is going to answer and help you out there. Check out the link for the Discord. And if you want to check out some of my work, go hit up Last X Witness on Instagram, Twitter, all this stuff. But go ahead and follow on Instagram. I promote a lot of stuff through there, BTS of everything I'm shooting, things like that. Instagram, guys. Go ahead and follow on that. And I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me on this video. I'll see you down in those comments. Don't forget to like. And if you're new to this channel because we're looking at this bag, welcome to the rabbit hole. I'll see you on the next one, guys.